I mean, it definitely was a good day. I mean, it's all about just putting these good days back to back and not having bad days. So, I mean, it was a progression, and I'm just going to keep trying to get better every single day. Just knowing the playbook more and more each day helps out. I mean, you just got to stay on it, keep learning, and I mean, that's how you put good days on top of each other.
Once you guys are done tomorrow, what are you going to be up to until camp starts?
I'm going to go home and I'm going to train there. Sure, I'll have some quarterback coach or somebody come in and help me out a little bit, but just trying to stay on top of the footwork, stay on top of the playbook as much as possible.
Talking about maybe a quarterback coach. Anybody in mind or anybody you got lined up?
I haven't decided one yet, but I mean, I'm sure I'll find one here in the next week or two while I'm still here.
Do they have a plan that they give you guys for that time to do your workouts, or is that something that you kind of talk with the other guys here as far as what they do?
Yeah, you try to learn from other guys here, definitely that have experienced it before, and then you have to have your own plan too and have your own process you know works for you. And so that's what I've tried to. I made a calendar, made days when I throw, make days when I work out, and just try to do that.
How do you find receivers to throw to when you're out?
In East Texas, we have some good receivers out there, so I just got to pick some of those guys up.
Anybody we would know from college or?
Fred Ross is from Tyler, Texas. Greg Ward, Tyler, Texas. Some guys like that, and I know like D.D. Westbrook and some of those guys train in the Dallas area, so I can go back and forth from there. I think it's just about playing football. It's about loving the game and just going out there and putting it out there and for the receivers to make plays. When you have great receivers, a great team around you, you just try not to do too much. You put it in their hands and let them make plays.
How much of your day after it's finished here is still spent on football?
Just about all of it, pretty much. I mean, you have to, especially when you first come in, you have to stay in that playbook. You stay with the coaches and do that stuff, but when you get on your own, you have to really go over it and time again, and that's why you see me progressing every day. Is just to stay on top of the playbook as much as possible. As much as I can possible. I want to know what's going on when I get in the huddle. I want to be able to make sure the receiver's in the right alignment, make sure the protection calls the right way so I can have time to make my throws. And in order to do that, you have to spend as much time as you can in the playbook. I mean, I look forward just to competing. It's going to be a long break where you're not playing, not doing that stuff. But you just have to really keep yourself in shape, keep yourself going, so whenever that time comes, training camp comes, you're ready to go.
We won't see you again, I guess, after today. How far did you come in these 4 weeks?
I think a calf came a ton. I've really learned the playbook a little bit more and more each day, and I'm just going to keep trying to get better at that every single day.
How much of that?
I think right now there's some times where I understand everything that's going on, but then there's a few times where you're like, what exactly does this guy do versus this certain defense? And you have to make sure those times just get erased, and that just comes with repetition, with practice, and I feel like it's became smaller and smaller those times where I don't know what's going on.